Well, it's another morning. Yesterday was very interesting. And I had left off to where, where I had gotten an email from the GI office saying that they had contacted the program. Well, not long after that, I got a phone call in the evening from the specialty pharmacy, and they wanted to set up my profile so they could deliver my shots. So we did all that. Took about an hour, giving her all of the information and setting the date up for delivery and all that. So, OC won't sit. He's at the back door. He's crazy. He'll come in, take a couple bites, then won't right back out. Anyway, so we got it all set up. So I'm like, yes! Next week they're going to deliver it. I'm going to be on my shots. Well, it's special. I'll get 3 shots delivered. And it's not like taking it once a month like I will be. It's starter shots to where I get 2 shots, and then 2 weeks later I'll get another shot. And then I'll go start on my once a month after that. So I hang up from her and I call my GI's office to set up an appointment, let them know what day it was going to be delivered here, and set up an appointment hopefully for the next day so they can give me the shots. Well, the lady acted real weird. Well, I gotta call. I'll call you right back. I gotta talk to so-and-so. Well, so-and-so's the one's been working on all this, getting it set up, and they've done a wonderful job. But I'm just communicating with them. It's like, I don't know. It's like, why don't they just tell you what's going on? Should have run around in a circle of what's going on. They won't tell you, just run around the outside, They won't do they not know the procedures? Am I their first one? Dang, I hope I'm not. Anyway, she calls me back and she's like, so-and-so has called the specialty pharmacy and is having it delivered to the office. And I'm like, what? She went over me after I spent all that time setting up that profile with them and everything for it to be delivered here. I said, she went over me and had that changed? Yes, she did. She already handled it. I have a really bad anger, and yesterday was my steroid day. So when you're on steroids, you're just like, I mean, all the time. Your body's just in knots. Oh, I wanted to say some really bad things. I said, I'm calling the pharmacy. And I just hung up and screamed and yelled and threw a fit and all that kind of stuff. And then I called, shaking. I called the specialty pharmacy, and I got the lady on the line, and I told her what happened. And I said, have they called and changed it? And she said, no, ma'am, they have not. So this really pissed me off more because they lied to me. The lady said she already called and changed it. Bald face lied to me. I don't like liars. Do not like liars. That was one thing that we got in trouble the worst with when we were kids. So I didn't call the doctor's office back, and I'm not calling them back. Not till I cool down some. So I said, and I talked with the lady, the specialty pharmacy, and I said, so they can control that. And she said, yes, but they do it on the starter shots. And I said, oh, okay, so this doesn't mean that will always get delivered to their office. Because once I learn how to do it, they can deliver it here. I can do the shots myself. I don't have to pay the hundreds of dollars to go in every visit to the GI to give me the shot, which I wouldn't give my first shots anyway. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how my body's going to react to it. What if something happens and they need to call 911 or, because it can happen with this type of medication. It's a biological. So, that's where we sit. I said, okay, then, if that's the way it's got to be, then it gets delivered there. She told me, she said, this is what I'll do. Since it's already too late to call them, I'll call them in the morning, and I will talk to them and get things set up, and I will call you back. And I'm like, good, thank you. Now, isn't that nice? The pharmacy's going to do all that. The special pharmacy's going to do all that. My doctor's office can't just do it. And tell me the truth. Yeah, I know they're busy. Well, it can be handled without them. I mean, they had to set the profile up with me anyway. I don't know. It's just like my PCP doctor. I used to only have to go into my PCP doctor one time a year and get my refills and let him know I'm okay and let him check everything out. Then about maybe 10 years ago it started, I had to go in twice a year. So I'm like, I moaned and groaned about that because I was healthy. So I never got sick, no getting antibiotics, no crap, just go in. So I get my thyroid medicine and stuff. So about a year ago, I guess, I have to go in every 3 months now. Okay, my phone rang, cut the video off. Okay, so I go every 3 months. I go in there just to say, here I am. And that's it. They take my blood pressure, and that's it. The doctor comes in. You okay? I'm okay. That's it. Go home. I get sick. Because I went up to the doctor's office where everybody's in the waiting room hoofing and coughing and sick and everything else. When I went up there the other day for my test, at least they gave me a mask and took me straight back. And that's one thing I have to avoid. I talked to the specialty pharmacy yesterday and they said to avoid people that are sick, that have viruses and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we sit. I know what day that the delivery is for the doctor's office, if that's what they do, if they transfer it over there. So we'll see how long it takes the doctor's office once they get the medicine delivered to have me come in and start my shots. Hopefully not long. Okay, bye. All right, the specialty pharmacy called me and they have it set up to be delivered to the doctor's office on Tuesday. So I called the doctor's office so we could set up an appointment for Wednesday to start the shots, and she said that the lady that handles it is in a meeting. She's always in a meeting. I feel sorry for her. She's in a meeting as much as they say she is. But she said usually what they'll do is set it up for like Thursday. That way if it doesn't get delivered on Tuesday. And I said, well, I've already talked to them. They said they overnight it. It does get delivered. She said, well, I'll have to talk to her and then I'll call you back. So, hopefully it'll be sometime this week because they'll deliver it. Not this week, I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll be sometime next week. Preferably Wednesday or Thursday. And then I'll try to video and let y'all see how I'm doing and how I'm feeling on it. So, you know, I can put it out there so other people will know in case they're starting the shot. But if you want on this medication and your insurance don't pay for it, or you can't, for some reason it's not going through, there are programs out there to help you so you can get on medications, and your doctor can help you do that if it will. And my doctor and his and everyone that's worked there has worked hard to get me on this medication for like 3 months it's taken. And one reason it's taken so long is because when they initially put me in to get the medication, put me in on the program, it was January. It was right before January. And they said, the company said that they were not taking any new applications until after the first of the year. So my doctor's office had to wait till after the first of the year to submit it and get it going. And it's the middle of March. So, a couple of months. So it just feels so much longer because, you know, I had to wait till after the first of the year. And when you're sick and you don't feel good and you're hoping for a medication that will help you get your life back, time moves like a snail. Any other time, time moves fast at my age. A year and I'm like, where'd that go? 10 years, it's like, where'd that go? It's like, where'd my life go? So I'm waiting for the phone call for them to set up my appointment, and when they call and I get that appointment, I'll let y'all know, and then I'll call it quits on this video and put it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Support the channel, help it grow. Thank y'all. Anything that y'all have that may help me with this disease, if y'all have this disease, please post it in the comments. Thank y'all. Bye now, you hear?